Uh, 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 Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'm your little bear adventure VTuber Chris, and sorry for the unexpected Genshin stream. I guess it's because I wanted to do early. I forgot to actually change and all, but then I had to fix some stuff at home. So now we're gonna be doing some Genshin. I wanna see how long I can actually play the game without me having to get tired after. So right now we're just gonna be doing some dailies and probably some hangouts, but we will see what we will be doing because the objective is to try our best to finish some of the Archon quest and do some of some and get some primos just to get, I guess, get Farina, but we'll see. So for now we're just gonna do some quests.
Can't catch me.
Yeah, so as you have guys noticed, I didn't use my model. It's because I have a feeling that I will be playing this game for like 2 hours or so. So it's gonna take a while, and I know how long my phone has. My phone has a limit, so we'll just have to wait and see. I guess it's not only Genshin that I'm gonna be planning to do, but also maybe other things. Since for those who were on my Twitter, you guys saw the mahjong tiles that I was like cleaning up and all. So there are a lot of plans that I'm working on. Okay, we're just waiting. I guess because I started in Fontaine, so loading might take long. Oh, it didn't take that long. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just gonna do the commissions and then try to do other things. I wanna do a lot of it. I wanna work on the other characters as well because I feel like Ito and Risley will be my main main goals. One is an Ito team wherein it revolves around Ito as the DPS, while the other one will be Risley, or Risley, which will be which of course Risley's team will be based around or revolve around Risley being the main DPS. And of course, the Husbando build, which will be revolving around
Who wants some of this?
both
Okay, that one hurt.
Risley and Ito. So that means I will have two DPS in the team. Hmm, nice. Everyone's a bit far. Yeah, these past few weeks have been, well, the past week since I just got back from my one week of no live streaming. I had to work on a lot of things. Yeah, and some of them are primary focus on one of my streams. Oh, the food. Yeah, I still remember. Yeah, it's been a while since I did daily commissions for Lie. Because the last time I did Lie, and then my brain was like, I need to finish that gold Godwin one. Hmm? My mouse is having some weird issues. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I need to lie down. Yeah. When I think about it, I haven't thought of what will it be like. I haven't experienced sleeping in a gaming chair before. I guess some people do.
Have a safe trip.
Yeah, as it should be. I was wondering why I can't punch. I can't punch. Yeah, I can. I don't know why I can't punch things.
Come on.
Here we go. Eat. Yeah, majority of what I'm gonna do is mostly rushing at this point. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Some people prefer choosing Japanese just because of the voice, but
Ad
then it's
Astra
eat. Oh,
Abyssos.
hello, Red. Yeah, I'm doing great.
Thank you for complete.
Yeah, I just ate earlier and now
Ad
just
Astra.
doing Genshin. I should be doing Genshin at night, but I wanted to do it as early as possible. That way, if I feel like I don't wanna like play later at night, I can just rest up. Yeah, interesting stream. Yeah, I know, right? So it all started with I forgot that it's a holiday today, and I don't really have anything to do. So I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know I don't have anything to do. So why don't I just stream early? I'm still experimenting on which times are easier for me because this is a rare time for me to stream. Usually at this time I'm working, but since it's a holiday, it's a decision of mine to why not stream. Let's see. I know I should be doing something. 11 p.m. for me. Oh, so it's the opposite. Yeah, mine is nighttime. Mine is in the morning. Oh, cameras that expired. I see. Oh. What's this for? I'll just choose. Only mushroom. I have so much. And I'm eating dinner. Excuse me? You're eating dinner at 11 p.m. Wow, that's so late. What did you do to eat to have that focus? Oh, I got something new. Oh, okay. What made you think of eating at 11 p.m. for dinner? What are you doing? Not probably the Nautilus. Yeah, I'm just like a brunch really. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I don't have any creams. Oh, Farina doesn't wanna come home. Oh well. Like if Farina doesn't wanna come home, that's fine by me. Let's see. So our main objective right now is, let's see. Do I have any special quest? No. A hangout fishing association. What's this? Tilsy's badge? Oh, okay, 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 okay. It's the special event. Hmm, that makes sense. Brunch late, but you shouldn't do that all the time. It might affect your body clock for eating. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get crab. Now I remembered. Because crab is essential to one specific strong 5-star food. There we go. And of course shrimp. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's switch to my main team. And then we're just gonna explore. Oh, hello, rabbit. Hello, hello. Okay. So, let's see. We're gonna be doing... Well, Goro will be the main healer, but then I need
We
Barbara
can do
just
this.
for some fun with Rizli. And then probably Kazuha just for
Sounds good to
adventure.
me.
So our main objective so far is to work on Fontaine. I want to do Beido's hangout quest, but not right now. My objective is to fill up this all this waypoints. But of course, the first thing we need to check is the Serenity pot because I needed some moons and others. I woke up too early. That's why it feels like I feel a bit weak. Yeah. Christmas is already coming. Like, only a few days. Like, look, guys, we only have 28 days until Christmas. Technically, in your place, Red, it's 29 days since it's 11 p.m. Like, so much is happening. Okay. Hi, Grizzly.
This rep.
Yeah, so our main objective. Okay. Sadly, none of them have reached level 10 friendship level 10 yet. Hopefully I can. And then we will go to Realm Depot. I mean, just to get some of these. And then these. These are like not everyday use, but it's still essentials. And then I'll not spend them much anymore. I'm gonna save these coins for later.
If you ever.
Okay. Now we're done here. We can begin our journey. Technically, we can do the hangout and do some fishing and many things. We're gonna be doing very random stuff. Another rabbit. Yeah, there's another rabbit. Oh yeah. Well, we'll just have to do Beidou's then. We're doing Beidou's hangout quest for now. I wanna as much as possible finish a lot of things too.
Well, would you look who's here?
Ahoy there, traveler! Hey, I heard that you took care of another. That's what I heard too.
Captain's got quite the eye for people. She said she was sure that your trip to Inazuma.
Look at you.
I've heard that they tell stories about you and Mon.
I'd say someone of your caliber would be right. That's right. Hey, what do you say? I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Oh, Cap.
Captain! Yeah, come on, Captain Beta. Oh, he's on board right now for the celebration, isn't he?
Oh, Beidou.
Yeah, but just one celebration together is enough. All right, I get it now. So it goes without saying that the crux. No doubt about that. But then again, a hero like yourself doesn't just set off on a journey without some bigger purpose in mind. So should a hero really drop what they're doing just to spend day after day? Well, if that were the case, then the crux, known for. Right. I guess. Remember, rather than seeking out strong members to join us, you should be focusing on making yourselves the strongest that you can be. If we are powerful, they will come to us. Isn't that why everyone here chose to come aboard in the first place?
Oh.
Yes? A strong sailor is always looking for a sturdy ship.
I guess I almost forgot the first lesson you ever taught me. Thanks for the reminder, Captain. Just be sure you all keep that in mind. Now, there's no more need to hound the Traveler, as you were. The Traveler and I have something to discuss. I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard. Thanks. I'll take that. Some rumors have it that the leader of the Crux is so powerful that she could slay the mighty Leviathan Haishan without breaking a sweat.
Oh.
I can't go getting too caught up in my own reputation, though. That's certainly not how the Crux made it to where we are today.
I mean, it's Beidou. She hot.
As the head of the fleet, my task is to keep us on the right course, no matter how turbulent the seas may become. But then again, the crew isn't usually this riled up. It's not that they're arrogant, they're just bubbling with ambition, that's all. Their excitement today comes from their great respect for you, both your strength and your character. So please, don't take it the wrong way.
I won't.
All good then. Great. Actually, speaking of Inazuma, I think your good luck must have rubbed off on me on the way over. I made an interesting find on the beach shortly after we parted ways. Let's talk about it over there, where it's a little quieter.
Okay, so we'll just have to do Beidou's quest. We'll just start with Beidou's, but yeah, we'll just start first with Beidou's hangout. I wanna finish every hangout for now.
So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. We searched the wreckage, and at first I thought it was a nautical chart. I was thinking we might just, but after a closer look, I realized it wasn't a map of the sea at all. It was a Liyue treasure map, and no ordinary one at that. Nothing like that. I just mean that the map was a mess. As for its exact location, I'd say I've explored Liyue pretty extensively, but still, this one managed to beat me. So, I thought of you. Nobody can beat you when it comes to treasure hunting on land, right?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm the best treasure hunter of all time, only the best to date.
Is that right? Well then, it looks like I'm in good hands. Here's the map, see what you can make of it. So, where do you think it is?
What is that map? What is that? I don't think that looks like a treasure map to me. Okay, just using a snippet so that I don't forget. What the heck is this? I don't think it's Chinche Village. Could be wrong.
Guili Plains. Huh, I never would have gotten that. How can you tell? Oh, so you do live up to the hype. I can't believe you know. Let's head over there and take a look. I'll need you to help me zero in on.
Okay. We're gonna do our best to finish the hangouts. And the reason why I wanted to do the hangouts is because they give primos as well. So that's my objective, to get primos. Who doesn't want primos to get to go gacha pulling? To Greeley Plains. Here it is.
Attaboy!
Hmm?
It should be around. Who are they? Oh, it's a bunch of. There are quite a few of them. I'm more than a match.
Oh, so I'm gonna use Beidou? Okay.
Way now. Keep digging, boys. Once we have our hands on.
You can all hold it.
Huh? Who's that barking? Do you know who you're up against here? What the? Captain, run, boys!
Nobody move.
Captain Beidou. Lord, I got a big mouth is all. Please. Well, if you need to take anyone, take. It was me that just.
Is that right? Fine. Seems like you've gotta get out of here.
Thank you, Captain Beidou.
Wait.
Yes?
This treasure's still up for grabs. The Crux fleet honors the rule. You found it first. I can't have any rumors going around about Captain Beidou stealing other people's treasure, can I?
Captain Beidou! We wouldn't. Take the treasure, please.
Oh? I accept your kind offer, and I'll make you one if you want to mend your ways and put all this behind you. The Crux, it'd be humble work, but at least it.
Wow,
Oh, wow.
Right. Let's see what we've got in here.
Wow.
This isn't what we're looking for. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find it. Those rocks look kind of weird. Let's see if there's anything there. Nothing. Let's keep looking.
Okay. Yeah, Beidou is so kind too. Well, it makes sense, even though they're pirates that look for treasure. It's.
What are those hilly trolls digging for? Wait, actually, I've heard they sometimes dig for buried treasure. Let's go take a closer look.
let's roll! Cha!
What's this?
Nope, not here either. Now that we've searched all the places of interest in this area and come up with nothing, it's
Captain Beidou! Captain Beidou!
Hmm?
Huh?
Captain Beidou! Actually, because we were thinking about, well, me and the boys decided.
Oh? Are you
Yes.
Okay then. So there'll be a grueling test.
I understand, truth be told, and since you made us this kind offer, I'd like to ask if.
Well, there's no place in the Crux for delusion. But then again, so it comes down. Then yeah.
Thank you! I couldn't have.
Why? Do you have
We heard about two treasures, both in Guili Plains. We were still looking for the first one when you found us, so maybe the other one might be what you're looking for. Not too far from here, but I'm just all the info we got about this treasure came from the black market. The answer's hidden inside a poem. Drunkenly I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awakened, but Guyon stood twixt weary eyes and the sight of home they crave. As for the ruins long forsaken part, I do know of some ruins near here, but beyond that line, I don't. I'm just not
Guardians?
smart
The name
enough.
sounds familiar.
So, see my friend here? If they taught treasure hunting as an art form, you'd probably be calling him Grandma. Am I right? Okay then. Let's.
Okay.
Go to the ruins long forsaken? Wait, this?
These are the long forsaken, but judging by the state of them,
It seems that we need to dig deeper, and drunkenly I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose branch. Do you have any ideas? Somewhere you can see the ruins from. So somewhere, yeah, and maybe the
Perhaps the
shadow
dust
cast
can have
by the
something to do with the
trees.
timing.
oh, I got it.
Dusk and the shadow. Let's take a look around.
It's dusk, so it should be at this time, but we need to find a red tree. This is this is an interesting clue. He analyzed, drunken gazingly. The dust sun upon, on the other hand, could refer to time. With red leaves and shot. A crooked shade. Well, wouldn't this be it? But if it's red, then we'll just have to wait until. Wait, wouldn't it be this one? It did say crooked shade. Then wouldn't it be this one then?
Found it! You really came. Without your help, I don't think I ever would have gotten my hands on it. To us, this is just a check that you can exchange at Northland Bank for some Mora. But to some people, it's of huge importance. When I found the treasure map, it was tightly sealed inside a small bottle along with a letter. I'll let you read it for yourself.
If you find this bottle, I may no longer be in this world. I originally thought that these pirates, having their ways and
Finished?
means, might be able to. Not yet! Which is why I got all on board their ship. I never expected that. Ah, forget it. I suppose this is what they call destiny. Before I came to Hinsum, I worried that my old mother's place would be burgled. She would lives alone. So I left a check for all the more I've saved over this past years, buried in the location marked out. We retrieve the check and exchange it at the North Bank. The Mora will then be yours to do as you please, save for a small portion that I would like use to pay my mother's living expenses. Her name is Minamoto Kotomi, and she lives in Guila Plains. Sorry, mother, I found loads of those sakura blooms that could be found all over your home now, but it's a shame that I cannot send them to your side. Oh, that's a sweet story.
Yeah, I can't fault him for what he did, but the way things turned out, all I can say is life is unpredictable. Well, let's fulfill his final wish by taking this check to where it belongs.
I didn't know the northern back. Go to the wooden house by the sea.
Can't catch me.
Oh, this one? Does anyone live here?
Well, this is it. Oh, boys, it's time for your first. Give this check to the old lady who lives in that wooden hut. Tell her it's a welfare payment from the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, boss.
What's up? I see, but you only find sakura blooms in certain places, right? Let's just pick one, huh? You've already helped me out so much. Okay, off you go then. Take her. Your child in a faraway land sends his best wishes.
Aww. As from one's homeland sink into the sea, so too the wandering son's thoughts are delivered to his mother. Oh, that's so sweet. And wow, Beidou, really? You had to put your... You really had to put that in my head, huh? Wow. Okay. Let's see. Sure. Okay, let's go here. Okay, let's do the next one.
So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. Probably belonged to Inazuman pirates. We searched the wreckage, and at first I thought it was a nautical chart. But after a closer look, I realized it... As for... I'd say so. I thought of you. Nobody... Is that right? Here's the map. See what... So, where do you think it... Chingsa Village. I don't see the resemblance at all. How'd you come to that conclusion? Oh, I'm definitely a rookie at this. You're coming with me, of course. I'll need...
Okay, now we check that area. By finishing every route, we get primos, which is useful. Oh?
Ah, babe, it hasn't, but I'm glad you picked today. You're just the people I need. I'm too old.
Rest assured, Granny Zhuoshin, whatever the situation...
Oh, thank goodness. It's Captain Beidou.
Captain, please.
Whoa, hey.
It makes me mad just talking about it. G here, I don't know if he's got a screw loose or what his problem is. But anyway, he took it upon himself to raise, well, practically a... I asked him to pay compensation, but he...
Captain, I'm innocent. They're not even my finches. I just thought they looked kinda cute.
A couple times? Are you kidding me? That's rich. Really rich.
Wow.
There were 2 of them when you first started. 2 finches. Now you have a whole roof full of finch nests. I swear, every time I come by your place, I think I'm at a bird market. I'm telling you, you are not...
So, yeah. I mean, they like...
So that's how it is. What's your take? Yeah, you have a point. Gee, let's say I'm interested in buying these finches.
Are you serious, Captain? Oh.
All right, deal. My only condition is, you have to use some of the money to compensate Wenjing for her losses.
Oh, come on.
Well, you tell me. You took my deal, that means you admitted to being the owner, doesn't it? Otherwise, what gives you the right to sell them to me?
Captain Beidou's right.
Don't worry, my offer includes plenty. This way you get something back for
Okay, then.
I hope you two are very grateful indeed to Beidou.
Granny
True.
Zhuoshin, as you know, many of the boys from your fine village do sterling work for the fleet wouldn't be what it is today without... Gee, Wenjing.
Captain Beidou.
Pops Shing!
Don't get me started. I've been having some real trouble with that. I heard you were in the...
What's the issue?
Oh, come with me. You'll see.
Wow, so you're telling me Beidou is also good with counseling.
Can't catch me.
That's actually funny. Knowing her personality too. Why? What's wrong with Ren? Wait.
Captain Beto.
I heard that you and
Jen planted a tree. I had no issue with it at the time. It's just a tree. Every morning when I get up and open the window, I asked Jen to cut it down, but he said no!
Captain Beto. It's not just any old tree. Not long after he said our family's fortune was inauspicious and we needed something to suppress the bad luck. I'll be honest, I spent a few years studying, but still, that doesn't change the fact.
Okay, I think what are you thinking? I was thinking along the same lines as you. Look, Pops, I'm not trying to make excuses for Jen, but just try putting yourself in his shoes for a moment. Jen's desire to protect his tree isn't for money or because he wants to hurt anyone, or for the sake of any superstition. He just wants to honor his father's dying wish. Pops, you have kids too, right?
Yeah. When you put it like that.
Pops, if you can agree to it, I'll have a word with Granny Zhuoshin and see about getting you some money from the relief fund as compensation for having your son. As for the tree,
That sounds good to me. The tree can some compensation would make me feel much.
Thank you, Captain. It'll be such a relief. Now, on a separate note, I remember is there some special reason why?
nothing all that.
Huh? Treasure? Wait a second. I don't know if it's related.
Really? Okay, well, you and Pops Shink.
Oh? A treasure, you say?
Can't catch me.
Yeah, this reminds me of the time I went to Taiwan too. Taiwan has very beautiful sceneries. Mhm.
Huh? Beto, you're just...
What happened?
I'm not being unreasonable, Captain. I got Chungping to help me plow my land because it's the busy season. And then, what do you know? He plows up a treasure chest. Way I see it, it's my land.
You say that, Defu. But what you're forgetting is that I came to help you plow your fields out of... It was also my plowing that turned up the...
The domestic drama just keeps coming today. What are your thoughts?
I know a legal expert. I think she's better handling this kind of situation.
Okay, I think I'm up to speed here. If you two as for the costs, I'll cover them. Neither of you seems thrilled about... I'll be straight with you. The reason I came here today was to look for some treasure. Chances are it's hiding right there in the chest you're both fighting over. So, how about you two stop fighting over it? Of course, I'll be indebted to both of you. If either of you ever needs anything in the future, the Crux will not hesitate to lend you our support.
Wow.
Captain, you're far too kind, really.
Yep, totally agree. You should have said something. I would have done...
It seems like it's been quite a busy day for you. Come on, let's go to the village. I'll rally the masses. We'll get some good food.
Don't worry about the chest.
Wait until nighttime 9 or 21, 24. Oh, I came here already at nighttime. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Okay, take part in the village banquet. Okay. Kazuo, come on. Oh, there's stairs. Wait, there were stairs to begin? Wow. Can't believe there were stairs here. What'd you know? A banquet.
Time to go. Time to go.
What a fine day today has been.
She sure has. Without Captain Beto. Yeah, and if it weren't for Captain Beto,
Here, here! We have plenty to thank Captain Beto for!
To Captain Beta.
I couldn't ask for more than the chance to.
Aw, that's cute.
Phew, that really hit the spot. We can take a look through the contents of that chest while we're at it. Chongping placed it by the water wheel. Are you kidding? Beto can handle her liquor. Come on, let's go.
She drunk. She drunk. She drunk like me. For real, for real. Okay, I'm curious what's in here. Wow, that's a very pretty treasure.
So, I've been thinking. Everyone seems to trust me enough to let me have the final word on their disputes. But don't you think some of my solutions can be a little stupid? You can laugh, I don't mind. Take Changping and Dufu's wrangling over that chest, for instance. I had no clue who it should belong to, so I just came up with this stupid idea of taking it for myself. At least that way, neither of them would feel like it was unfair. But, I mean, I'm no Ningguang. I can't make a perfect deal every time. And I'm no Yanfei either. Not all my judgment calls are going to be 100% fair and square. I am Beto, and my strength is in trading favors.
So the captain of the cruise just hands out favors to everyone all the time.
You think I should be more selective? Some people think their favors are so valuable that they need to plan out how and when to use them to maximize the return on their investment. They view the favor as a bargaining chip. Others see doing favors as a burden, not worth anything in monetary terms and prone to getting you locked in a cycle of constantly returning the favor back and forth. But the way I see it, favors are what keep people connected to one another. Over thousands of years, the people of Liyue have created bonds between each other by doing someone a favor here and asking for a favor there. This means that no individual is truly on their own out there. When someone falls down, there's an invisible net made of human connections, waiting to catch them and get them back on their feet. Over the years, I've come to owe favors to a great many people, and many other people have come to owe me one. These are the countless bonds between us, like so many fish in the sea. And they're the reason that the Crux and I have survived the countless hardships we faced.
Aww.
I believe that if there ever comes a day when the world is overrun by monsters, Liyue's legal system collapses and the land is thrust back into an age of war, it's these bonds that will see us all through the dark days ahead, until we come out on the other side.
So the reason you asked for my help with finding the treasure today was so that you can owe me a favor?
I'm not saying that. But either way, we have a pretty firm bond between us already, don't you think? Was this wind brewed in a winery? It's making me lightheaded. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something we were literally just talking about.
If you were gone, that means it's not important.
Oh, yeah, the chest! Oh, I got so immersed in our conversation that I forgot all about the main event. Come on, let's open it up and see what's in.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's it? A whole lot of nothing? It's not exactly what I was looking for. But you know what? I don't care. The fun part was going on a treasure hunt with you. Come on, let's get back to the party. Tonight, we go big before we go home.
Aw. Wine unburdens. That's a cute smile coming from either. Community between us. Community and cheer are the web that connects human hearts. Aw. Oi. I'm not done with my quest. Oi. So there's two more. Hmm. Okay, we go back to the crooks for now. Oh, wait, what? I'm still far away to reach level 59. 59 AR.
Well, would you look who?
Ahoy there, traveler. Hey, that's what I heard.
Captain's got quite the eye for
Hmm.
people. She said she was sure that you.
Look at.
I've heard that they.
Hey, what? I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Oh,
Captain, yeah, come on. Oh, he's on board right now for the celebration, isn't he? Yeah. All right. So it goes with that. No doubt about. But then again, so should a hero? Oh, if that. Right. Remember, isn't that why every?
yes?
I guess I almost forgot. Just be. I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard. Hey, don't mention it. As a host, it would be pretty embarrassing to continue letting my guests be put on the spot like that.
Well, you have a point there.
I can't go getting too as the head of the fleet, but then again, the crew, their excitement to. Oh, is that so? Since you're interested, I'm curious to see if you'll take the sea by storm in the same way you have on land. Nice. Come with me.
Okay, let's see. How about taste of training? Okay, I'm curious to check the plan. Okay, so okay, so it connects to everything, so that's good. Okay, Beidou, where were you? Oh, okay.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers, but after this, the new crew members will be arranged into two teams. One team will learn. They will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call them the Shield of the Crux. The vision of the Crux. Oh, we don't, as one might expect, we call the other team the Spear of the Crux. Also, they're responsible for. So,
Oh,
what do you think?
I can try with the shield.
There are two main subjects of the shield. As I was saying earlier, you can go learn about these skills from Yinxing, Huixing, and Liushi. They're all seasoned hands in their respective fields. Each sailor has their own strengths and weaknesses. If there's anything, I'm go and get to work.
Oh, okay.
Hello, traveler. Whenever a sailor has a health problem, they come to me. I deal. Oh, I presume the. But first of all, let me ask you this. What do you think is the biggest danger that all new crew members face?
Getting seasick, right?
That can certainly be a problem at sea. But I have seen many new crew members who see them. Those are the ones that always end up in the sick bay. Everyone shouldn't. We have to face malnutrition when we're short on supplies. All kinds of injuries and even the psychological problems that can arise due to isolation and the lack of entertainment.
Good
To
point.
make things worse, the lack of medication and treatment options at sea can result in even minor health problems becoming serious or even fatal.
Hence the need of amputation?
Oh, you probably thought I was joking, right? Well, that's not surprising. Most newcomers, but hopefully you now realize that with a little. Well, I think that's enough for. Is there anything else you would like to know?
What's Beidou's view on this?
Captain Beidou? Well, although I'm just a doctor, Beidou has given me the full authority to send every time we're stocking up before a voyage. Medicine takes top priority. I'm even allowed to choose the suppliers, regardless of. Do you know what Morgrubber, our bookkeeper, calls this? A significant financial risk. But Beidou knows the importance of having a. She places her full trust in me. So, to answer your question, is there anything else you would like to
What
know?
happens to the crew members who have had limbs amputated?
Are you concerned about them? No wonder, Captain. If you can convince Mora Grubber to show you the books, you'll see there is a regular fixed cost titled Convalescence Payments and Incapacity Support for Injured Crew Members. Regardless of the fleet's income, those who have fought alongside us will certainly receive their compensation every year.
Wow.
Some of those that have returned to land have started small businesses, while others have chosen to go out traveling the world. The money is intended to allow them to live their lives as freely as possible. I'm sure being based on land helps a lot with that too. Still, we can't pretend like it solves everything. They call them life-changing injuries for a reason, you know. But if nothing else, it's good to know that while Captain Beto is in charge of the Crux, no one will get forgotten. Is
Aw.
there anything else you would like to know?
Thanks, I've learned a lot.
Oh, my pleasure.
Consult Wishing the Navigator.
Sorry about earlier, Traveler. We were so caught up on getting you to join the
Yeah,
fleet
so we
that
didn't
we
learn
didn't
about
know.
cartography.
Well, in that case, I'll start by introducing some chart reading essentials. Let's start with what to look for when you get a set of complicated charts. First, you should always look at any indicated shorelines, islands or reefs, water depths, hydrological conditions, and other hazards. With these features in mind, you can answer the basic question of, can I chart a safe course through this area? Visually, nautical charts are a little unique. Unlike land maps, most charts do not have a fixed scale, which means that it can be hard to precisely determine the exact distance between 2 points. The most advanced nautical charts come with a supplementary chart, which has different colored lines marked on it to indicate distances. It's worth mentioning that under my direction, the Crux is using these advanced kinds of charts. Some cartographers mark out other points of interest on their charts, usually with their own special symbols. If they don't leave any accompanying notes, they can be very difficult to interpret.
For example, charts inherited from the previous navigator?
Not only those, we have tattered and torn charts that we've picked up from all over the place. To be honest, it can be quite a challenge, even for me. Some of these charts are really old and have symbols that I've never seen before. But if we don't decipher them, we will certainly miss many secrets of the sea. Fortunately, we have the captain with us. She managed to find some ancient books on semiotics that I can use to study the charts further. I don't think anyone other than our captain could manage to get these kinds of resources. Old charts and ancient books on semiotics are not the kinds of things that are sold in your average marketplace. Oops, I've gotten off topic. Well, is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler?
Do you have experience drafting nautical charts?
Drafting charts? That's certainly a more advanced topic. To be honest, I've only attained a smattering of knowledge in that area. The charts we are using now are just revised versions of the ones left by the previous navigator. So my mapping experiences have been primarily limited to updating our charts to reflect changes in the sea. I think you can ask Captain Beto more about cartography. One time, the fleet sailed into an uncharted area by mistake. It wasn't long before we turned the fleet around and returned the way we came out for fear of potential hazards. But Captain Beto still managed to draft a simple chart of the area we sailed through for if and when we explore the area again. Incredible, isn't it? I was amazed to see that the captain could even do cartography.
Then why does she need you as a navigator?
Because I have the talent, and she doesn't want to let it go to waste. She treats the whole crew that way. I initially had the same question myself. After all, in many fleets, the captain also works as a navigator. I couldn't understand her reasoning at the time, so I asked her. She just laughed and told me to wise up, saying that even Rex Lapis never fights alone. She wants everyone on board to master their role, so that the Crux is not floating on her alone. That way, if the day ever comes when she's no longer with the fleet, we will still be able to sail onward without her. Captain Beto may seem aloof and even act careless sometimes, but the truth is that she's very considerate of everyone on board. Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler?
Nothing else. Thank
My
you.
pleasure. A friend of Captain Beto is a friend of mine.
as calm as always.
Let me guess. He's high above, isn't he? Yeah, he's high. Oh my goodness.
Waves are as calm as always.
Yeah, I need gauge.
Hello, traveler. Are you here to learn about marine meteorology?
Wait, how did you know?
In my line of work, I've got to have a pair of sharp eyes. I saw the captain showing you around the training grounds, and then you went to see Yingxing and Huixing. So I figured that she probably wants you to get to know the life of a crew member.
Oh, that's true. You really have a Beidou got the right pearl?
Okay, let's get started. First, I'll introduce you to the basics of meteorology.
Isn't meteorology like rocks?
Marine meteorology basically means keeping tabs on the weather
Oh.
as well as other ocean phenomena. So things like sea fog, storm surges, water spouts, and so on.
Oh, marine meteorology. Okay.
These are all potential threats to safe navigation. Luckily, whatever weather might be coming up, there's always some kind of sign that gives it away in advance.
Oh.
Take water spouts, for example. They're caused by high-speed rotating winds on the surface of the ocean. They can engulf large ships and do immense damage. But if you know that water spouts can only form in an environment with high temperature, high humidity, and large clouds, then you can be well prepared. You will be even more alert if you also know that the presence of winds blowing in opposite directions, with a significant difference in speed, is a direct precursor to the formation of water spouts.
Oh.
And most importantly, if you spot a small white vortex emerging from the clouds, you should immediately notify the crew to steer clear of what's ahead. So there you go. Those are the warning signs of water spouts. I am proud to say that over the years, I haven't let a single one sneak up on my watch.
You must... Sounds like you have a lot of experience.
I've got to confess, I learned almost everything I know from the captain. All the stuff about meteorology that I just told you about, she's the real expert. Do you know the small fishing village next to Wangshu Inn? I heard that when Captain Beidou was a kid, she worked there fishing. Later, she made her way to the harbor where she struggled to make a living. Growing up in an environment like that, it's no wonder she knows everything about the sea. When I first came on board, I lived every day wallowing in doubt, wondering if my former career as a sailor was all just a waste. But as I gradually learned some new things and became more experienced, I finally realized what makes the Crux so great. After all, not every fleet has the uncrowned Lord of the Ocean as their leader. I feel lucky just to have joined. Find me anytime if you want to know more.
Nice. Thank you so much. Report back to Beidou.
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? I thought it'd take you a while longer. So, what did you think?
It's difficult. It needs...
There's that modesty of yours again. I didn't think I'd ever hear the word difficult come out of your mouth. First of all, life on the sea isn't always plain sailing. Injuries and illnesses happen all the time. But what is the single biggest danger facing crew members? Is that your final answer? As you've just learned, the fleet plots its route using nautical charts. The charts
Oh
used
my
by the
gosh,
Crux
I'm
have additional
learning. I
charts
have to add
attached.
quest.
The supplementary chart has lots of lines in various colors for added reference. What is the purpose of these lines?
Oh my gosh, I am bad. What? Okay, wait. Give me a second.
Okay, interest. On longer voyages, we have to be. So, my question is. Okay, those are. Now then, let's see. Out of these three, two correct answer. Not bad. After all, you didn't have much time to prepare. It seems that your survival know-how is now up to the standard required of qualified crew members. You need to
Oh my
realize
god, I
that being
panicked.
out at sea might be fun for the first few days while everything's new, but before too long. Looking at the same that is why we offer a lot of and thanks to Kazuha, each newcomer, of course, if you'd prefer wrestling sea monsters with you. If I remember.
Photography class.
Listen up, everyone can go back and call it a day. The photography session has been postponed.
What's going on here, Juza?
Oh, Captain, there you are. Well, Captain, the photography teacher just sent word saying that she's fallen ill and doesn't want to risk coming in case she keels over in class.
I see. That's quite unfortunate. Oh? In that case?
Yeah, it would be great if the...
It's up to you, Traveler. Great! It's settled then.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, that should be everyone. Take it away. Oh, yeah? What's that? Fair enough. It seems like you already. So, who will it be?
Then would it be you?
Me? Guyunstone Forest looks extraordinary today. It'd be a pity to not capture the scenery for posterity. So how about we snap Guyunstone Forest for today's class? Then there'd be no need.
Come on, Captain. Scenery looks nice at first. Those were your exact...
Well, then in that case, how about... Or Fuzhong.
Seriously, Captain? Little Yue? You are the captain after all. of all.
I agree. Besides, Captain, you've never had your photo taken. We can even use it to.
Trust your crew, Velen. You are the best candidate.
Well, so what do I do now, Traveler?
Hmm.
Like
You look a
this?
little nervous.
You're kidding, right? It must be the lighting or something. You've got it wrong. I never said that. You mean go somewhere?
Sounds good to me.
But I'm open. Just to be clear, I won't necessarily agree. Depends on the place you have in mind.
An actual tsundere.
The fishing village near Wangshu Inn? How do you even know that place anyway? It's tiny. I don't think I've ever seen it on a single map. I'm surprised that you'd remember such a trivial detail. He's right, though. I did live there for a... Well then, let's
go, let's go. Okay.
It was never that impressive. I wonder how long these last few... Nothing as dramatic as you might think. Come on. People used to call this place Downriver because the villagers apparently moved here from a place called Upriver. With them, they brought their knowledge of fishing, which had been passed down from generation to generation. I learned a lot from them when I was here. Now Upriver is long gone, and Downriver is all but deserted. It won't be long before no one even remembers what these places are called. To Zhong. Zhong. I barely remember this name. You're right. I was homeless and half a rice bun was... Then a few fishermen seeing me stop the dog, but straight away I went over and saw that had I known the dog was so weak, I could tell they were weak, but I got lucky. Do you know what the name Beidou means? Come on.
Oh?
About a year or two after I arrived, the village chief fell ill during the winter and passed away.
There's
During
winter
that same
here?
period, the harvest was getting worse, and the fishermen's catch was getting smaller day by day. Without the village chief to handle the situation, people began blaming each other. There were even rumors that some families had been overfishing and leaving nothing for the rest of the village to catch. But in the end, they all turned on me, saying that they shouldn't have ever taken me in. They said I was bad luck.
Wow.
They pointed to how that dog died on the first day I arrived. Next thing you know, the village chief dies, and then all the fish die out. They said I was a living curse, and the downfall of the village was all my fault. I told them that I didn't understand. I'm not a curse, I'm just Beidou. Then some of the villagers started shouting and drove me out of the village. They
Wow.
shouted, Nando controls life. Beidou controls death. Beidou controls death. Before then, all I knew about my name was that it had something to do with the stars. It wasn't until then that I realized that Beidou was a constellation. And the Alcor, one of its stars, was an omen of death. Here
Wow.
we are. Yes, I bet he never expected that the little girl he took in would grow up to be seen as a curse that brought about the village's total destruction. What do you mean? Is that all? And let me guess. You got to Inazuma and the Electro Archon's Gnosis was taken as well? Well, you seem to wreak havoc on a grander scale than I do.
Does that make you better?
Oh, I get it. You're trying to convince me that I'm not cursed.
Of course you're not.
I appreciate it, and I'll take it. Let's not forget that the people whose names stick around are the ones who emerge from the stormy seas unscathed. And the ones who get swept away in the wind are the fledgling birds who couldn't hack it. I, for one, have never encountered a storm I couldn't weather. But your journey's far from over, isn't it? Just remember, there's no telling what else you might encounter in this vast world. So if you ever find some idiot trying to brand you as a scapegoat just because you're the one who lived to tell the tale, tell them Captain Beto demands to have the honor along with you. Remember, you'll always have the Captain of the Crux to back you up wherever you go.
I suppose we're just two scapegoats looking out for each other.
Two cursed scapegoats banding together for survival. Sounds like a recipe for disaster, but at the same time, I kind of dig it. I'm lucky to have a friend like you. Okay.
Wow, wait.
Photography.
Did she just... Did she just friend zoned me? Wow. Beto, you're so... Wow.
Come on, let's not waste any time. Get it done while you can before I change my mind. So, do I need to strike a pose? All right.
Wow, she looks cool. Start taking photos. Oh, she looks so beautiful. Here, Rado.
Is it done yet? Please don't tell me that it looks... Show me. Yeah, sure, whatever. No. Yes. I see. Now, as Captain of the Crux, I am exercising my official right to requisition this photograph for future promotion and recruitment purposes. So I'm afraid I'll be holding on to this. That's fine with you though, right?
Wait! Laughter breaks the solitude of the long silent village, and the lonesome scene grows pleasant once again. Wow.
Here we are. I bet he never expected that the little... What do you mean? Is that all? And let me get... Well, I appreciate it. Let's not forget, I, for one, that your journey's far from us. So if you ever find... Remember, you'll all... I kind of dig it. I'm lucky to have a... Okay, it's time to get back to our photography. Come on. So, do I need to... What? The nerve! What? I don't want to do this whole... Hey, cut it out. No more...
Wow. I thought we agreed to strike a flirtatious pose. Sorry, you agreed with whom again?
Word of advice, don't break the law. Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law.
Just make her to strike a sword pose. Sorry, you agreed with whom again? What a funny thing. Oh, that made me laugh. Okay. Okay, there's still more. There's this. There's two, exactly two. But first, no honor among thieves.
teacher. A moment, please.
Yeah, I like your tie. Oh, okay. So there is the one on the boat. So let's do the little test first.
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? First of all, but what is this? Is that your As you've just learned, the supplementary chart Okay, yeah, on longer voyages. So my Okay, congratulations, you... wait a second, you didn't pass. Were my questions too difficult?
Yeah.
I didn't... Did you get them wrong on purpose? Ah, just kidding. I know you wouldn't do that. In that case, how about we take a trip? I've actually been...
Okay. Okay, let's check the plan. The crux of our duties. Okay, so it will lead us here then.
Chief Mate Juza's... After this, one team will learn... They will serve as the support team for the fleet. That's right, as one might... Also, there was... So... Let's start with the follow me. These are some older, although they've been made redundant by newer mob. They're perfect for when we need to do to be honest, in fact, out only when the Alcor we are an arm. We're very careful. All of this. Do you have any experience piloting small armed vessels? You mean even in the seems in that case, the goal of the you can start when
Training. The Spear of the Crooks. Okay. Oh, it's this event. Oh my gosh, this is been a while since I actually played this event before. Oh.
Nicely done. Perfect timing on the turns. You kept your craft stable on the straightaway. Come with me.
I thought I heard a specific weird noise. Is it Discord? Nah, I don't think it's Discord. Oh well.
You may be aware that we work as. Aside from that, though, there is also one other important way we make income.
Actually, it's trading in certain kinds of goods.
Oh, the Mora Grubber.
Hey, my hotshot accountant.
Cut it out, boss. Juza sent me here with a message. He says preparations are now underway.
Okay, be careful.
What's your bookkeeper doing here?
Well, Mora Grubber was right, though. The other important side to our business, the less official side, is importing here, exporting there. The only difference between us and regular merchants is that our transactions aren't entirely above board. You'll see what I mean by that shortly. Come on, let's go meet our trading partner.
I wouldn't. Wow, you run fast. Okay. Them? No. Wow, so far.
Fresh seafood!
What do you have?
Hello there! Here at Nay's Profession. So what do you need?
I want a bass head with all the teeth removed. If there's a single tooth in there, I don't want.
Ah! You know bass have pharyngeal teeth, right?
Then I'll have a bass trunk with 2 swim bladders. Again, if it's short by 1 swim bladder, it's not the bass I want.
You're not making this easy for me.
Okay. Then I'll take a bass tail with scales that are yellow on the outside, black on the inside. Also, it's gotta have a total of 81 scales
What kind of fish scales are yellow outside? And in any case, you can try all. Pardon my asking, but you're not a fish. Look, I'm a
Anywhere you'd recommend?
Like I said.
I bet you're wondering why that guy was saying he didn't have what we wanted. That was just the first step in the transaction to confirm our identity. The real deal will come later.
No.
A copy of each invoice. Fresh seafood!
Is this wise amateur fishmonger?
That's the one. We have all kind. What would you like?
We'd like a bass head.
No problem. Ours are all toothless, mind you.
And a bass trunk.
Oh, no problem. I'll stick.
And a tail.
Sure thing. I'll paint the scales yellow on the outside and black on the inside, so you can tell. If it's 7 times 7 you want, I can do you 81.
Great. I like your style. We have a deal.
The soldier's like, what is this girl doing?
I appreciate your patronage. Please, take your order to our warehouse manager over there. A real amateur if I've ever met one. Proud to have you as a customer. No, we don't have the fish here. All fish sold at Wise Amateur Fishmongers are still swimming in the sea. Once we get the order in from the customer, we go fish it out for them. The warehouse handles that side of things. Pay first, then we bring you the goods. That way you get the freshest catch.
Oh.
you two here to collect your order, huh, Bade?
Yes, sir. We're here about that bass.
I didn't expect you to come in person, but the bass you want is not a standard specimen. Our fishermen need to wait for the right moment to catch it. You know the rules, I take it.
Of course.
Oh, well, as you know, timing and location are everything when it comes to fishing. You have to wait till all the conditions are just right. So, let me ask you this. When will the tide come in?
The fishing song will sound out at midnight.
How drunk will the moon be before the party's over?
It won't stop while the Star of Death shines.
Oh!
I see, yes.
What?
Which way will the sea breeze be blowing?
The breeze should be bound for Guyan.
All right then, well received. I'll go and make arrangements.
Great. I think that wraps up everything we needed to do in Liyue Harbor. Let's head back and wait for the delivery. The 3 people we just met are our business partners. Nay's professional fishmongers and Y's amateur fishmongers are just cover names. The bass, obviously, is the code name for the goods. The numbers of teeth, swim bladders, and scales all represent different specifications. Meanwhile, the conversation I had with the warehouse keeper was the instructions for the deal itself. Let me translate it for you. Tonight at midnight, the deal will take place in Guyanstone Forest. The Alcor will wait there as long as needed. As for what the actual goods are, well, you'll see tonight.
This all seems as it... Is it as shitty as it seems?
What if I were to say yes? What would you do then?
Pretend I didn't see anything.
Thank you. But don't worry, everything will be fine.
I mean, it's Data. I don't think she would do anything so shady.
I deeply value you as a friend, but ultimately, you're not with the Crux. I definitely don't want to cause you any trouble just because you hung out with me. So rest assured, we haven't broken any laws. At least not today.
Wait, what the heck? What do you mean not today? What do you mean not today? Hello? Okay, I'll be doing that in a bit. At 12 midnight.
Captain Beidou, you gave me quite the surprise when you...
Well, my friend is visiting, so I wanted to show...
I see.
You got that right. Now, have you brought the goods?
Yep, all...
Stop! We have received certain information pertaining to a potential illegal business. Apologies, Captain Beidou, but I'm going to need to inspect those goods.
Oh? An illegal business transaction, you say?
Captain, everything's been checked. It's just a bunch of potatoes, flour, and so on. And all the paperwork checks out too.
Huh?
Everything's been checked thrice over. There's not a single contraband item here. The paperwork was approved by the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the tax declarations are all in order.
Oh, wait, so the bookkeeper is...
Looks like you've managed to clear everything up. I suppose we can put this down as a simple...
Yes, apologies. Come on, let's go.
Bravo, Captain Beidou. This was rather ingenious. Seems like your friend still has a little catching up to do.
I know you have a lot of questions. Come on, take a walk with me and I'll lay it all out for you.
Well, I'll leave you both to it. Captain Beidou, I look forward to doing business with you again. Take care.
You probably thought that there was some sort of nefarious business going on behind all the secrecy today. The truth is, that was exactly what I wanted the Ministry of Civil Affairs to believe. What you might not know is that I, as the leader of the Crux fleet, and you, the great hero of Liyue Harbor, have both been on the Ministry of Civil Affairs watch list for a long time. In other words, whenever you or I crop up in Liyue Harbor, it almost always draws their attention. Not that there's any animosity behind it, mind you. In their words, it's a security precaution to prevent people like us from causing unnecessary trouble. Oh, I have no qualms about that. They're just doing their job, keeping the land safe. But how does that saying go again? Ah, yes. Sometimes the closer you are to something, the less you can see. Did you figure it out yet? That's right. Mora Grubber, the accountant. With you, me, and a few sacks of potatoes and flour serving as a front, the deal she's overseeing on her end should go off without a hitch. After all, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent the Millilith to us. Looking at the time, it should be any... Look, that's the signal. Tonight's real deal is officially done. Do you have any more questions?
We have a feeling Ningguang is not so easy to...
You're right. Never underestimate her. But as long as we don't take things too far, she won't look into it too closely. She knows that neither you nor I would do anything to harm Liyue. In any case, there's another higher level watch list at the Ministry of Civil Affairs above the one we're on. It's top secret. Even I don't know whose names are on it. But I do know that the individuals and organizations on that list are the ones that Qixing are really where. I've gotten off topic. On some level, Ningguang and I are actually business partners too. Reason being, I'm the only one who can get her some of the more obscure treasures she wants.
What is the real deal?
It's complicated. All you need to know is that what might be easily attainable for some people can often be a lifesaver for others who can't get their hands on it. That's where we come in. It's as simple as that.
Do you mean medicine?
You still have some important things to take care of, don't you? As long as you don't know what I was referring to, you'll be safe. So I'm sorry, but I can't tell you for now. Of course, if the day comes when you've traveled to every corner of the world, found your sibling, and neatly tied up all your loose ends along the way, you're welcome to come back here, and I'll tell you all about it. You'll always be welcome in the Crux fleet. I hope I get to see you on board again someday.
Honorary Crux member, Guyun Buyers Club. Beidou hopes to see you on board again someday. That's so nice. Okay. Yeah, at least I connected both of them. We got the last ending. Now we can get the other achievements. Memory of the Heart. So, take part of Kingship Banquet with Beidou. Guyun Buyers Club. Find out the truth behind the deal Beidou's making. Honorary Crux member. Complete when the Crux shines bright and unlocked. Neat. Let's see how much Primo did we get out of all of them though. Not a lot. But still manageable. Okay, let's see. At least we have already cleared a lot of achievement. So the next ones would be these two. But I feel like I'm a bit too lazy to do them. Yeah. At least I was able to do that. And gave us more moons. One of them is 6 days left. Yeah, I want to focus on getting Risley's weapon. But for now, it will be time for me to take a break. Since I have to work on something. So, I will show the schedule real quick. Because I haven't updated OBS. Updated the OBS one yet. So, give me a second. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna replace this with the new schedule. Yeah, I'll still continue playing Genshin later at night. And as you guys notice, I have already changed the new picture. And it was made by Mirai Mirai Colette. Wait, let me move my Fugi. My Mira Colette. Yeah, the double at, ignore that. I did not proofread everything because I was in a rush, okay? So, I'll be doing on Monday, which is late. I'll be doing it later night as well. We're gonna be doing some art on Quest. I did not expect to also do a random gorilla stream today at this time. And then Tuesday I'll be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Wednesday will be Mahjong Soul. Thursday will be Epic 7. Mostly just chatting since majority in Epic 7 is auto battle except PvP. And then on Friday will be Minecraft. I'm still gonna do bit by bit the project. Just that I can't stay too long now compared to before, since I have fixed my body clock at a point where I get to sleep early. Well, not really early, more on a proper time, and waking up good properly as well. So it's a good habit for me. And then on Saturday, which should have been a rest day for me, but I was like, let's just go with it. So Saturday will be a karaoke stream, which is gonna be mostly the song that I know, and it'll be on archive as usual because there are some songs that then of course cannot be, and also I just wanna like, if there are things that are stressful, I can just sing it instead. And then on Sunday, rest day, and as you guys have noticed, for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the description was like, my brain's like, well, they said on the first day of Christmas. And I'm like, huh? But Christmas Day is only one day, so why is there first day of Christmas? So anyway, time for us to have a good break for everyone. I'll be streaming later at 9 p.m. So thank you all so much for coming to my unexpected Gorilla Genshin stream. So I hope you all have a great rest of the morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Bye bye! And I still have no ending screen yet.